Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones Wall Street 30 day trade setups for today. So if you missed the video that premiered yesterday, I will pin it in the comments below so you can reference it, but that will explain why the chart is looking a bit different today. Okay, so starting off with the 8 hour, we pretty much moved sideways, and then there was a bit of profit taking on Friday, because everybody just gave up with what was actually transpiring, and we sort of drifted lower. Bit of Trump noise as well, which caused that, but nothing really to worry about at this stage. So first things first, where are my levels to the downside? There's the first one, and there are 3 here we need to pay attention to, and if we hit the one, I'm definitely a solid buyer. So first things first, we are trending up. All the moving averages are pointing to the upside. We are well above the 155, so this is an uptrend. If we look at our oscillators, they're starting to move to the downside. They're also starting to do this sort of setup, so you can see how they cross over far apart, and when that happens, it's normally an indication of a fairly strong move, or they group like that as well. You typically get a normal move. This was just completely off the charts, that one, but that is what's starting to brew. So we are currently moving down. My opinion is we are moving down to find support and test these breakouts. So this one up here has pretty much failed. So we were finding support there most of the week, and then we closed below it, so now we're testing it. So if you start moving through the lower time frames and you look at the 3 hour, you'll see how the 3 hour levels coincide with the 8 hour, and these are the levels that we're paying attention. Look at the 155, how that came into play on the 3 hour here with a massive pin bar. If we get above the pin bar, that's going to basically give me the confidence that we are continuing to the upside. Okay, and the stop would be below the pin bar. So that's kind of the one thing that I'm waiting for today, to see what transpires there. And I think what we should do is just put I'm just going to use a purple block here as a level. So that's obviously where we need to get above. We need to close above that pin bar. We can do that on any time frame. If we continue to the downside, these 2 areas here, well, this one here is the first one that interests me, is 3554. But this area down here at 3400 or 3394 is the one that I'm definitely buying off. Okay, look at the oscillators. We've had a crossover. We are pointing up. That's indicating that this pullback is over, and we should start looking for opportunities to get into this. We have bounced off a level already, so the question is, do we get another one, or do we get, well, we already have got a inside bar here. So we've got a pin bar, inside bar, so there's quite a bit of structure, price action structure forming, which does indicate a potential move back up. Now looking at the hour, you can see break below the moving average, retest, second retest. So yeah, we could get a move back up, third retest, and then move back down. That's also very possible. I don't see any other magnets to the downside, except look at the structure. Just look at how busy it is here. So that would be first prize to me, to be honest, is continuation down and find some support further down. Okay, way I would be trading this is obviously off the 15 minute. So 15 minutes in a clear downtrend. So I'll be wanting to see what's happening here. And if we do get some rejections off the bottom, let me just put that level in there. If we do get some rejections off here, great opportunity to be short with a stop above the previous swing high. And it's really just a scalp down to test this level firstly, 36. So it's 3630, then 3554, and then ultimately 3400. If we do get to 3400, that is a buying opportunity for me anyway. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. 2 things you need to pay attention to this week is firstly earnings. So earnings season kicks off today. Not much happening today. I think some of the banks start tomorrow, so it should be pretty chilled today. And then you've got the inauguration still on Wednesday. So there's still a little bit, well, not a little bit, there's a lot of fears that we're going to have a repeat the Capitol Hill event 2 weeks ago. So that's the first thing that's worrying everybody right now. And obviously we also had a fairly bad jobs number. So stimulus package really didn't, or the stimulus package announcement on Thursday didn't really do anything. So yeah, I think for me today is really just watch these levels, pay attention to the levels, see what transpires. If we start breaking up above that pin bar, which is pretty much 39.30, and we start finding support there on the 15-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute, etc., that's indication that we are moving back up and should be looking for an opportunity to buy into it. But I suspect we're probably going to drift sideways too low, and I wouldn't be too surprised to see us come down to 3,400, and that is an opportunity to buy. Next thing to bear in mind is this channel, that one there, which we are back in. You are going to find support a little bit further down as well. So technically we're going to have to break below the swing low here, which is 29,881, break below that and retest it before I start becoming anywhere near bearish. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and as I said, I will pin the video in the comments below so you've got it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.